guard against that in the way we do work. In the way every email I send now is, I just assume is going to be on the front page of the paper.
Yes. That's
I mean, I certainly think and this is off topic for which I apologize, but I think everything that I'm going to write and try to say, and Emily helped me think through this last week in a way that ultimately I wasn't able to do on the air, but I think, just helping me think through the way I ask questions.
In a half mile, take exit 67A for I-285 south toward Atlanta Airport, Macon.
Extra quote for or an extra fact for, because I think that we need to show our work more and more in order to be, it's always what we should do. But I think going an even extra level because of the assault that's going to be on it.
Yes, I do think that
take exit 67A.
One's investigating or one's building of facts is super important. So is keeping caustic or mocking language out of emails as well.
Continue on I-285 south for 3/4 of a mile.
Observer case that the paper stands by that story and is planning to appeal, and it's entirely possible that jury verdict will be reversed. But the jury wanted to award $9 million in damages against, an old newspaper. Like, this isn't Gawker that was seen as like this new media irreverent creature. This is like an old newspaper doing investigative work. I think there's a warning in there.
There are a couple of other potential threats that the Trump administration represents the press. Another one is that we may move to a system where there are kind of official outlets. Jack Schaefer has a piece about the Pravda, Breitbart becoming the Pravda.
In a half mile, merge onto I-285.
And that official organ is leaked information. It parrots the line of the administration, distributes lies, and dresses them up as facts. So that's something that we haven't really had in this country for quite a long time. We've had outlets which are more or less sympathetic, but they've never one which is acted as a kind of really an official organ for.
Continue on I-285 for 9 miles.
Maybe since the 19th century.
Yeah.
So that's one form of danger. Another is that Trump so far has not had a press conference as president-elect, and he is choosing his spots. He's not facing the press in a public and open and direct way in the way presidents-elect have. And he might be able to skirt having a press conference, maybe indefinitely. He might be able to go his entire presidency without having a press conference. But historically, there has been this tense but ultimately useful relationship between the mainstream media outlets, particularly the recently television mainstream media outlets, and the presidency. And I wonder if he is going to fracture that in some way that we don't expect. I suspect that he so craves media attention and media coverage that if he senses that the media coverage is weakening or there's less of it, he's